Brandon, before we get to the good stuff, what happened with Rio Ruiz today that he was scratched?
He's got some shoulder inflammation, and it's something that he's had in the past, and we're monitoring it and took him out for precaution today.
Melanie Newman.
Brandon, that's easily the cleanest performance out of the bullpen. What do you take away from that to maintain what they did today coming into this unknown series?
Done a pretty nice job out of the pen. Really happy with our guys. Phillips going back to back today, Miggy going back to back, just threw the ball really, really well. And then Cole Sulser with 2 great innings. It really starts for me with Tommy Malone being able to give us the length, pitch into the 6th inning, keeping them off balance, only giving up that 1 solo homer. Really threw the ball well and gave us a chance against a good starter and a tough bullpen. And then our bullpen just kept it right there. So just a really outstanding job of throwing strikes. No walks again today. That's enormous. But we're throwing strikes and we're letting our defense play, and our defense has done a nice job.
John Mioli.
Brandon, we see a lot of things that are different or appear to be different from last year to this year. For you, what's the biggest difference to this first week plus that's helped the results turn?
Just what I said. Our starting pitching, for the most part, has given us a chance in at least getting in the middle part of the game, and that was something that I think was a question mark because we didn't know with a quick summer camp, 2.5, 3 week summer camp, how our starters were going to do and how long we could go with them, and how sharp they would be. And we've had some really, really good starts, and our bullpen guys have come in the game and filled up the strike zone, and that's been the key for us. And that's something that we really struggled with last year, was high pitch innings, inherited runner scoring, things like that. We've done a pretty good job so far this year of our guys coming in and throwing strikes. It's what our guys did today. It's what Miggy did the last couple days. Really, really happy with Evan Phillips and his stuff. He had that first outing. His first outing this season was a little shaky, and he's responded well. So it's really about commanding the baseball and coming in and get strike 1.
Rich Dubroff.
Brandon, how enjoyable is it for you to finally have your first sweep as manager?
How enjoyable? It's it has definitely escaped us last year. It's still really early in this season, but yeah, we beat a good club, and I'm really happy with our guys. I'm happy with how we played this series. We still have a long way to go, but I really thought that our at-bats were good again, especially the second half of the game, against really good bullpen guys, putting really good at-bats together, playing team baseball. Cedric with a leadoff drag bunt single that opened it up for us, that ended up opening up for us. Those type of things. And Alberto hitting behind the runner, getting a double out of it. Those type of things, playing winning baseball. And I just want to continue to keep it going and have our guys continue to feel what this feels like, of playing in tight games, playing with a lead, being able to come in and throw strikes out of the bullpen with a lead, those type of things that we struggled with last year. I want just love to see that continue. So very happy with the sweep for sure.
Stan Charles.
Brandon, the acquisitions of Wade LeBlanc and Tommy Malone, they weren't exactly like picking up Garrett Cole, but they have really both done a remarkable job. Could you explain what you thought they'd give you and compare it to what they have given you? They've been super steady. I mean, understanding hitters, understanding how to change speeds, not walking people. Like I said, letting the defense play, getting guys out front, moving them back, just pitching. And I've seen both those guys for a long time now. I was in the division with Wade when he was in Pittsburgh. We actually faced Tommy and Wade last year in Seattle, and they did the same thing that they've just been doing these last couple starts. So yeah, just being really, really steady, and keeping guys off balance and understanding how to pitch instead of, just kind of winging it. They're pitching, and it's helping us out big time.
They're both professional. Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
Pete Gilbert,
Hey, Brandon, and of course, it's no secret how the roster is being constructed in the big picture, and the trade of Blyer certainly crystallizes that for those that are there. How impressed are you with the guys that say, so what? We're going to come out and be professionals and play, and regardless of what maybe everyone thinks of what this roster should be able to do, you're going out and playing well.
We got 30 guys here that they're playing for each other. There's no doubt about it. And that was kind of my goal coming in last year, was to start to create a culture of guys playing for each other. I know what that feels like. I knew what I came from, and how that really, there's nothing better. There's not a better feeling to going out and having guys that truly care about playing the game hard, caring to play, caring about your teammates. Huge deal. And I think we have that. And that, like I've said it a million times, but you walk in our clubhouse last year, second half especially, that you wouldn't have known that team was a 100-loss team. And I think our guys have carried that into this year. With transactions, things that might happen, I think we have guys that are stepping up and getting an opportunity and taking advantage of it. And I just love to see. We have some great stories. We have so many guys designated for assignment. If you look around the field, this series, Yankees series, look at Yankees, look at us. How many guys that we have had on the field that have been DFA'd, traded, released, and getting an opportunity and hanging right in there. So I'm really proud of our guys for all that. And I think that they're tough. It's not easy to move organizations, be told that we don't want you anymore, and then continue to compete. And these guys are doing that. So proud of them.
Melanie Newman,
When you're looking ahead, you're pretty much staring into an abyss because you have an off day tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. What's the message to the guys right now, since it's an unknown?
Well, I just told them they'll let you know tomorrow. Enjoy tonight. Enjoy today. Social distance. Put the mask on. Stay in your room, and you'll hear from me later.
Jerry Coleman,
Brandon, do you almost hate at this point to have a day off, maybe even two, depending on Mother Nature, the way things are going? And have you heard anything from MLB about the schedule just yet?
Still waiting on the final details for that. Actually, and you would definitely, when you're playing pretty well, you want to continue to play. Tomorrow comes at a pretty good time for us. I rolled through the bullpen pretty good this last couple of days. We could use, some guys are a little bit banged up and could use tomorrow for sure. And so yeah, that's another thing. These guys, it's so strange that it's August. What's today? August 2nd. Today's August 2nd, and it actually feels like August 2nd in a regular season for some reason, just because of I don't know why, because of what the craziness that's happened this year. So I do think that the off day comes at a decent time for us.